Boruto manga in 2024 has been incredible. Chapter 6 or 7 all the way through to chapter 17, the Boruto manga of Two Blue Vortex. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought every chapter was anywhere from a 7.5 to a 10 out of 10. There was not one single mid chapter, there was not one single bad chapter, there was not one single chapter that I was like, oh, this is horrible. Nothing. Every chapter of Two Blue Vortex has been, at the very least, from an enjoyment standpoint, just, oh, it delivered. You know, oh, Himawari went crazy with the new powers or whatnot. Oh, Boruto is just epic as heck. Oh, he's taking down Kawaki. There's been some stuff that I was a little bit disappointed too. One major thing, actually, I'm gonna say the only major thing, the only thing about Boruto Two Blue Vortex that in recent memory that I could think of, that it's just something that I'm like, come on, bro. And it's not from a standpoint of, I just want Naruto and Sasuke like a lot of the fans, because there's still a lot of people that, no, I want Naruto and Sasuke, I don't care about Boruto. Whatever. I'm strictly speaking from a narrative standpoint. Naruto could and should already be back in the manga. And I'm not talking about I want Naruto to be in the manga right now. I'm talking about, we already saw about 2 or 3 chapters ago, he could have been back. And Boruto was like, yeah, but it's gonna take a bit of time. We're not gonna do that right now. And I was just there distraught, like, are you kidding me right now? Like, I get it for narrative standpoint that they just want to keep him and Sasuke away as long as possible, but realistically, story-wise, there is zero reason why Naruto is not back yet. There's none. Like, he literally, right now, they can go and get him out of there. Boruto could grab Kawaki, or Boruto could use his own power. I get it. He's trying to stay away from karma. He's trying to stay away from utilizing it because of Momoshiki and all of that rabbit hole and whatnot. But ultimately, it just feels like a cop-out as to why they didn't bring back Naruto. It literally feels like they're just biding time because they want to keep on leaving it as what Boruto initially narrated this series to begin with. Like, this is not the story about the kid that wanted to be Hokage. That was my dad's story, and he's a part of this story for a little bit, so they want to keep to that as much as possible. But ultimately, it just feels like they wrote themselves into a corner of why. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it would take too much time to train. Okay, whatever, just bring him back. Your pops is missing your life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sorry, I'm being honest, bro. It doesn't make sense as to why Naruto is not back. Sasuke, it makes sense in terms of, bro, he's in a tree, you know what I'm saying? You need to beat the tree people in order to get him back. You need the bulb, or I forgot whatever it's called, you know, that little plant thing or whatnot to bring him back. I get it. Sasuke, I mean, I guess it's good for the narrative, but it's also just shaky because it's making me look at it like, so we just not bringing him back just because. I like to be honest, you know, that's my gripe about the Boruto story right now, that realistically, narrative-wise, there's no reason for this. But other than that, the battle against the tree people has been very intense. The setup for them, actually giving them characterization, and even little by little with Matsuri and Ryu, the character development that we're about to see, Jura with the books, like, there's been a lot of really interesting stuff. Like, it's almost as if they're giving them their own character arc journeys as the story is progressing. So not only are you getting the growth, even though Boruto is just like, he's just the GOAT. They've made it that Boruto is just the GOAT. Like, even after the interrogation stuff, he just got right back out of there, and it's just like, he's that dude. There's a lot of the rest of the cast that is kind of developing, again, Sarada and Sumide and a lot of those aspects. And then there's Amado. Bro, Amado, whenever they finally reveal who this dude is, I'm sure it's going to make us all be like, huh? He advances the plot. You put Amado, hey, another revelation about Kawaki. Hey, he knows about this and Shibai Otsutsuki. So that's another aspect of the Boruto manga, whether it be 2024 or just in general, every step of the way throughout Boruto, he has just been that dude. I mean, we have the tree people, and we're seeing them grow, and we're seeing them develop, and we're seeing them understand consciousness and all these other aspects. A lot of these things don't even happen if it's not for this dude. Boruto's manga sales are abysmal. Boruto's manga sales are great for a monthly that gets no promotion, doing 100,000 within a few weeks. That's fantastic. What are you expecting? It's not even doing that far off from Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball Super has had, what, 3 films? Boruto hasn't had a film since Naruto had a film, because Boruto Naruto the movie was still technically a Naruto film. That was like the ending of Naruto, the epilogue of the Naruto manga, or Naruto story, if you will. Boruto's never really truly had a film. Boruto's reception to its anime was never really great, and the numbers of the manga still are not crazy off. That is success. That is a win. Top 5 moments in Boruto. Woo! I mean, one of the most shocking moments was, you know, the interrogation one. That, I ain't gonna lie, I left that chapter, I was a little shook. It's like, bro, they really did my dude there. What's going on here? That was one that, I don't want to say top like a favorite, that I liked it, but as far as it was a shocker. And it was just kind of, holy cow. And then Mitsuki diving in, that was so dope of Mitsuki to jump in and save his boy and stuff like that, and Shikamaru slowly but surely helping. So I'll throw that one in there just because that's one of the first ones. Boruto versus Mitsuki was another one, because like that was one of the times where Boruto with his might utilized his force to, bro, I'm not a bad person, listen to me, I'm not bad. That was fantastic. That was awesome. These are top 5 moments from 2 Blue Vortex. Those two, the very first chapter, because that was like, bro, this is so crazy. The very first chapter as a whole was just Boruto returning to the Leaf, the stuff with Code, him seeing Kawaki after 3 years. Another big one that it saddens me to think about. It breaks my heart. Sasuke being put into the tree. That one, when we saw what happened to Boruto, that was just, again, another shocking, like, oh, we already removed Naruto. You know, you took Kurama, you took out Naruto, you took Sasuke's eye, now you take out Sasuke, bro, why? But that was another one. And then if I had to pick one, it would probably be the Himawari moment, because since the inception of it, one of the theories that I had was 2 blue vortex, 2 blue eyes, 2 people, Boruto and Himawari with their 2 blue eyes. So to see that is building her up. Brother's already up there. Her brother's already him. But to see her, and then the Kurama situation, which it was a bittersweet for some people. Some people, they don't like to accept it when something is back, even though it's very much so explained. They always, I'll never understand why people get mad. Hey, it said in Naruto that they always return. And then they even got a better full explanation as to how it returned a lot quicker. If we're adding in Naruto Next Generations, then the Ishiki battle, Baryon mode, Boro battle, Kawaki versus Garo. The disrespect of the OG cast sucks. So many excuses, like the previous gen didn't help teach and guide Naruto and Sasuke's generation. Where's Lee, bro? Where's Kakashi? Where's the previous Kage and what are we doing, man? They could retcon it as the beginning being a reality that is averted because of Koji and Boruto working together in the canon timeline. That would free them from the narrative shackles. But then also a lot of people will feel like, oh, so none of this that we just experienced mattered. That's one of the major things why they don't do that. Like, you know, there's still Naruto fans that are holding on to the hope that all of Boruto is literally a lie and that we're still stuck in Madara's Moon Eye plan. If they ever did that, oh my god, like maybe a what if OVA, or even want to take it a step further, a what if movie or something like that. Sure, a string of episodes, why not? Even though they kind of did that already, there was like a filler arc of something in that ballpark. But no, that at this point we're too far in for them to say all of Boruto was literally just Naruto stuck to a tree and it never happened. That would be crazy. It's the same concept there. Like, don't get me wrong, like that would be insane and it would open up so many possibilities. And also, I guess why you bring up both of them, I love the new dynamic that we see with Boruto and Koji, because everybody always, including myself, assumed like, okay, it's Naruto and Jiraiya right there. We have Naruto and Jiraiya all over again. Yeah. Except, like, you look at the latest chapter, you see there's some tension there. You see that also because of who Boruto is now, opposed to who Naruto was. They're different type of characters, where Boruto's very, very serious. So when you go to, like, moments where he's standing there next to Koji, and he's like, bro, I asked you for a number about whether or not he should jump in the battle, because Koji said, don't jump in the battle. If you jump in the battle, yada, 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 you gotta stay out of it or whatnot. You see there's tension there. This is not Naruto with his fatherly figure, that father that he never had with Jiraiya. This is more like the big homie or something. You know what I mean? It's more like him with the big homie, and the big homie be getting him tight sometimes, getting him upset sometimes, and he'd be like, bro, I said a number. That's more of the relationship there, and that's interesting. Again, it's taking a different approach to a familiar concept. I like that. Mob Psycho 100 sells less than 3 million copies, yet it is huge to anime and manga community. Yeah, because sometimes, and especially in the world where now, we're not in the old times anymore, dog. This is not the times where, you know, we're dependent on the manga sales. If the anime series pops, which I do believe when Black Clover returns and 2 Blue Vortex gets animated and whatnot, it's going to be a different ball game. But if you have enough of a support base in some aspect of your fandom, you can continue. Regardless of what you want to say, there's a reason why Boruto is still going. They would have canceled this a long time ago if the prospects was just so dire and it was just this catastrophe. This is a business. No matter what you want to say, it's a business. There is a reason Boruto manga is still going till this day. There's something there that they know, that they believe in, that is going to shock everyone, or is just doing well in certain aspects. I mean, they just did the top 5 franchises for TV Tokyo. Naruto and Boruto is still number 1 and 2. Still number 1 and 2. And the Boruto related stuff, yes, there's the previous Naruto fandom, but they count that as Boruto related merchandise. So if somebody buys Boruto keychain or a Naruto Boruto picture or whatever, that is Boruto merchandise. That is Boruto related stuff. There is, you know, a reason they're keeping it around.
No shade, Austin with the power, except I can't behave. I'm trying to beat the game, they trying to keep a slave. This year I seen the light, it's a dark world. Need a wife, same color as space, give me a dark girl.